Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope all of you are fine. Let's begin with our discussion on today's topic, that is Romanticism. So Romanticism started in 1800 to 1850. It is a movement in art and literature in the 18th and 19th centuries in revolt against the neoclassicism of the previous centuries is called Romanticism. The German poet Friedrich, who is given credit for first using the term Romanticism to describe literature, defined it as literature depicting emotional matter in an imaginative form. This is an accurate as a journal definition as can be accomplished, but also, although Victor Hugo's phrase liberalism is literature is also appropriate. There are some of the characteristics and features of Romanticism. The first one is imagination. Emotions and freedom are certainly the focal points of the Romanticism. Any list of particular characteristics of the literature of Romanticism includes subjectivity and emphasis on individualism, and other one is spontaneity. The third one is freedom of roles. The fourth one is solitary life rather than the life in society. The fifth one is the belief that imagination is superior to reality, while the sixth one is devotion to the beauty, while the seventh one is love and worship of nature, and the next one is fascination with the past, while the last one is especially the myths and mysticism of Middle Ages. So there are some of the romantic prose writers as well. So romantic prose refers to the prose written in romantic period. In this period, a little change had taken place in prose style as compared to the poetry. It is essentially the age of poetry, but a prose also saw a significant development in this age. More focus was given to the essays. Some of the salient features in the Romanticism or Romantic prose are departure from reason. Romantic age came after the age of enlightenment, which really had a focus on reason, logic, and science. Romantic age was the deviation form from that in which we see emphasis on emotions, imagination, and intuition element of humanity which can be defied reason. The second feature is humanitarianism. Humanitarianism, like romantic poetry, essayists of this age too showed interest in common man. Their essays reflect the feeling of humanitarianism. The third feature is transcendentalism. This movement was a reaction against the 18th century rationalism. The movement was based on fundamental beliefs in unity of world and God. Soul was thought to be the world, thus individual soul was identified with God. Now the fourth feature is focus on individual. A lot of work talked about the rights and freedoms of an individual and their abilities to exert their will, even which might against necessary be logical. Lots of novels have themes of rebellion in the field of oppression. Now, the first essayist or the prose writer is Charles Lamb. He gave the English essay some kind of turns, just like Wordsworth gave to the poetry. He concentrated on emotions rather than ideas or moral and manners. His important essays include Essay on Elia. Now, the second one is Jane Austen. Jane Austen was considered as an important Romantic era writer or a prose writer. She was the greatest novelist of her age. She redefined or refined and simplified the English novel, making it a true reflection of English life. Her first work, Pride and Prejudice, presents the English society as it was, while her other works include Sense and Sensibility, Emma, and Persuasion. So we have other romantic poets and their works in also there in that particular age. The first poet was William Wordsworth. He was a major English romantic poet. He made his debut as a writer in 1787 when he published a sonnet in the European magazine. He received his BA degree in 1791. His lyrical ballad is a collection of poems by William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor, published in 1798. It is considered to be a beginning of English Romantic movement in literature, while the second one is John Keats. He was from London. His poetry is characterized by sensual imagery. Despite his works having been published just before 4 years of his death, he was one of the main figure of Romantic poets. His major works include To the Ode to Nightingale, To Atom, Ode to Melancholy. These are the major important works of John Keats in the Romantic era. While the Emily Dickinson was also one of the important figure in the Romantic era, she was an American poetess and amherst. Her major works are I Am Nobody, Who Are You, which she published in 1891. The main theme in her works includes self identity as what is our role in society as an individual and what about privacy and inner life. And that's all from my side. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Thank you for watching.